I am two-star executive director Stephanie Avery, reigning from Detroit, Michigan. And I am so excited that you have joined us tonight. Buckle up as we have some exciting and changing things to share with you tonight. Please note, as soon as we finish this call, we will have our Spanish call at 7:40. And following that, our corporate team will have some announcements that will start at 8 o'clock p.m. on this stream. You can also find us on YouTube and Facebook. Let's see who's joining us tonight. I see we have people from Georgia. All right, give it up for Georgia. We also have North Carolina. I see you out there, Texas, Colorado. All right. We have South Carolina. And of course, we have Michigan. I see Ohio, which is right next door to me. New York. Come on through. New Jersey. All right, Cali. California is in the house. Illinois. We see you coming in. All right, how about Arizona? How's the weather out there? I'm in Michigan, so I'm a little jealous. We have Tennessee. There's Florida. Virginia. I see you, Virginia. Again, please don't forget, as soon as we finish this call, we will have our Spanish call at 7:40. Immediately following that, corporate will have announcements at 8 o'clock. And you can stay on this stream, or you can find us on Facebook and YouTube. Okay. What other states do we have? Colorado. I see you again. Georgia. Arizona. Florida. All righty. I hope that we have all 50 states eventually represented on our calls. We are on the way. We're very, very close. The next powerful voice that you are going to hear is that of three-star regional director, Christy Howard. She is better known as Cash Flow Christy. So you can imagine why we call her Cash Flow Christy. She is MWR's first female $1 million residual ring club earner. And I have the utmost respect for her because she is constantly pouring into all of MWR's members with her wealth of knowledge and excitement. She's one of our gems. Christy Howard, take it away.
Stephanie, thank you so much for that amazing introduction. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your dedication and your commitment to this business as well. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Guys, Stephanie said some great things about me. Again, good evening to everybody. I am Christy Howard, also known as Cash Flow Christy. And I want to begin by thanking the #1 income earner in this entire company, Mr. Brian Bean, for sharing this information with me and introducing me to the 72-hour money challenge. I am excited to share this challenge that is changing lives across the country to include many people that are on here tonight. It's made a huge difference in not only my life, but the lives of so many people across the U.S., which you can tell from all of the cities that are representing in here tonight. So let's get right to it because I got some special guests that I want you guys to hear from tonight, okay? Now that you know about the 72-hour money challenge, let me basically show you exactly how it works. Let's start with taking the challenge, right? This is where our experts do the work for you and you get the results. I'm going to say that again. This is where our experts do the work for you and you get the results, all of which is provided through an MWR membership for only $149.97 per month. And guess what? That includes your spouse if you have one. It does not include any contracts and you won't have any setup fees. So what do? Some may be asking. Well, the answer is really simple. You simply provide your experts with some basic information. Well, Christy, what do the experts do? They immediately begin turning your expenses back into income for you. Just so we're clear, you will now have access to experts that will eliminate your debt, reduce your taxes, lower your monthly bills, and restore or enhance your credit. Put some thumbs up in the put some thumbs up emojis in the comment section if you want your expenses turned into income for you. Now realize the average expense to income results for our members is over $2,000 per month. Now, guys, that's money that you can now use to participate in MWR's next level strategies, where your experts will provide you with the best ways to save, grow, and protect your money and assets. Now, with MWR, we like to say, you've got people. Just like the wealthy, you'll now have a team of experts that are going to shift your expenses back into income for you from entities like the government, like the banks, and of course, big business. Put some 100 emojis in the comment section if you want people in your corner. Now, listen, MWR will even guarantee your success. If our back in your pockets than the cost of our membership within your first 30 days, MWR will give you a full refund. This is also one of the many things that makes MWR such a great opportunity. Now, I want you to think about it. Whether you have $2 in your pocket, $200, or $2 million, or anywhere in between, we all have one thing in common. You know what that is? We all have expenses, whether it's loans, taxes, healthcare costs, monthly bills, we all have expenses. Think about it, guys. How many times has somebody offered you the opportunity to be able to show you how to turn your expenses into income? Y'all put some fire emojis in the chat if that just right there, if that alone just makes sense to you. All right, I see them coming through. I see them coming through. Perfect, perfect. Here's the thing. With our 72-hour money challenge, there's now a guaranteed way for you and anyone that you know, anybody that you refer, to get immediate and ongoing results that actually last a lifetime. This is why I chose to share the challenge with everybody that I know. Because when you share the challenge, again, with the experts doing the work and you getting paid daily, to take the challenge and get paid to share the challenge with others, there's a one-time MWR business setup fee of $100, plus your MWR membership for only $149.97 per month. This makes you what's called a qualified marketing director with MWR. Now, at this point, what you do is refer others to the 72-hour money challenge, and your MWR experts turn the expenses back into income for those that you refer. To me, this was the perfect business because it allowed me to work smarter and not harder. Where else can you get paid daily to let someone else do the work for you? Allowing you to earn anywhere from $5 to $15,000 a day in daily guaranteed income. Guys, and that's just one of the ways that you can get paid. I need you to put "show me the money" in the comment section, because that's exactly what I'm about to do before we wrap this up. With MWR's revenue sharing plan, there are multiple ways that you can get paid for simply referring others to our 72-hour money challenge. You can earn from $5 up to $15,000 every day in daily guaranteed residual income that we just discussed, and it allows you to advance through MWR's ranks. You can also earn an additional $30 up to $150 for every new QMD that joins your organization through unlimited levels with our Infinity Leadership bonuses. What about an extra $300 per week in another bonus just for team growth, okay? And up to $1,500 in immediate income with MWR's 30, 60, and 90-day momentum bonus. However, The most exciting part about MWR's revenue sharing plan is your ability to get paid for multiple people's efforts instead of just your own. John Paul Getty said it best. He said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of my own, because 100% of my own efforts is definitely work. Put in the comment section, I want to work for me, if everything I'm saying is making sense right now. All right, I see him. Now think about it. If you shared the 72-hour money challenge with a few people and our experts put 500 to 2,000 or more per month back into their pockets, don't you think that they would want to get paid daily to share it too? Type yes in the comment section if you want to get paid daily just to share this information. Well, look, I do. And when you share it with a few who share it with a few and so on, you could be earning anywhere from $20 a day or $600 a month with as few as 12 members on your team. Yes, you heard that right. 12 members on your team is $600 a month, or $3,000 a month with as few as 90 members on your team. For most people, that's enough to buy that car, to buy that house that they've always wanted. Or maybe you're a big thinker and you want to create that 6 or 7 figure residual income that you have always dreamed of. Let me see some more fire emojis in the comment section if MWR is already helping you pay for your car, pay for your house, pay for your vacations with this monthly residual income. I see the emojis coming through. See, the beautiful thing about this is regardless of what your income goals are, MWR has everything that you need to make it happen. The only thing left to do is to decide whether you want some of the money or if you want all of the money. But before you do that, let me introduce you to a few people who can share what MWR's 72-hour money challenge has done for them. First up, this amazingly beautiful young lady that's hailing from Virginia. Her name is Miss Tia Glenn. Tia, can you share with everybody tonight what has happened with you and this 72-hour money challenge?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Christy. You're doing an amazing job on tonight. Listen, guys, I took the 72-hour money challenge and used the next level strategies working with the experts and took the $600 in residual income to build additional assets to help fund my son's college education. I am super excited about what the experts have been able to do. In addition, they have been able to shift $5,208.33 back into my pocket from the IRS every single month, Christy. This was money that we were giving the IRS unnecessarily. I am super excited about this challenge. And listen, guys, if you are listening and watching this challenge, I encourage you, take the 72-hour money challenge today.
Absolutely. Tia, thank you so much. Your energy, your spirit, your enthusiasm, everything about you, I just love. We appreciate you taking the challenge, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, next, before we wrap this call up, I have the pleasure of introducing another gentleman. This gentleman happens to be my personal sponsor and is the #1 income earner in the entire company right now. He is the first and only person to hit the position of national director so far, Mr. Brian Bean. Are you on the call with us tonight?
Let's see. Mic check. How you feel, Christy?
I'm amazing. How you feeling, Brian?
Hey, I'm feeling amazing, man. I can't wait to get off and share this opportunity and share the replay and go make this thing happen. My testimony is very simple. I uploaded my documents to the experts. They took my credit score from a 734 to a 777 to a 811. My magic number is 5, believe it or not. Because I shared the opportunity with people and I shared the challenge, I've been able to hit one of the probably the top 5% income earners in the country. Can you guys believe that? I never thought that a young man from College Park, Georgia, would be in the top 5% income earners in the country. That means I make high 5 figures per month. That's my other 5. And Christy, I just bought my 5th piece of real estate. I have an international condominium in Dubai. I have 20 acres of land here in Atlanta. I just purchased another 3 acres here in Atlanta. I have the land out in California that you guys can purchase with your membership at our next level strategy. So my magic number is 5, man. By sharing this business, high 5-figure per month earner, my 5th piece of real estate. And I'm in the top 5% income earners in the whole country, all because I showed people how to accept the challenge. Everybody out there, do the same thing tonight. Accept this challenge and watch what happens when you share it.
Absolutely. Brian, such an amazing testimony. We look forward to definitely hearing more from you and hearing you do this presentation as well. Guys, thank both of my testimonies. Do me a favor and put the number 72 in the comment section if MWR's 72-hour money challenge has done something for you. As you can see, guys, these are real people using real experts to get real results. And I've experienced the same thing. Let me take a moment and share what MWR has actually done for me. Again, I'm Christy Howard, also known as Cashflow Christy. I took MWR's 72-hour money challenge, and my MWR team of experts negotiated my monthly bills, which put hundreds of dollars back into my pocket every single month. Not only that, but the experts were able to get my credit score from a 624 to an 813. But because I shared the MWR 72-hour money challenge with others, I am being paid daily and can earn a 5-figure monthly residual income. So guys, I'm gonna tell you what happened to me in my first month. Okay. I talked to about maybe 20 people. 9 people decided to join me, and we grew those 9 people to about 60 people in my first 30, 45 days. At that time, that generated a residual income of $2,500. So look, we kept going. Those 60 people kept growing because everybody kept telling people about the 72-hour money challenge. So by month 6, my income was over $8,000 a month. By month 7.5, I was making over $14,000 a month in Make Wealth Real. They don't call the company Make Wealth Real for no reason, guys. I am having a blast, and I enjoy seeing so many lives that are changed and affected by this amazing compensation plan. So look, guys, the 72-hour money challenge is taking off across the nation. You just saw how truly easy this business is. The leaders do the presentations for you. The experts put all of your hard-earned dollars back into your pockets for you. And once you introduce the 72-hour money challenge to other people that you know, the experts will do the work for your people, and you can get paid daily. It's just that easy. You can do this with our help. Now it's time to take action. How soon would you like more money back into your household? Tick tock, the clock is ticking, and you can now take the 72-hour money challenge. If you are ready to put your team of experts to work as soon as tomorrow, type "I'm ready" in the comment section right now. The person who invited you will contact you with the link to get started. This is truly a no-brainer. With the MWR 100% money back guarantee, you really have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Remember, our experts either put more money back into your pockets or we give you your money back. That's just how confident we are in our services. We look forward to hearing how much money our experts put back into your pocket. Get started and bring your guests to a 72-hour money challenge presentation, because we do these 10-minute presentations every night at 7:20 sharp Eastern Standard Time. Now, we also have a Spanish presentation that starts at 7:40 Eastern Standard Time every single night. But tonight, we have some special announcements from our CEO, from our president, that is going to blow you guys away. So I want you to come back here. We got this Spanish presentation at 7:40, but at 8 o'clock, the CEO, managing partners, president, and some other special guests have some major announcements that they want to share with us. So make sure you get signed up now and come back and join us at 8 o'clock. With that, thanks so much for joining me on this 72-hour money challenge presentation. And let me be the first to welcome you to our MWR family. Thank you so much. And you guys have an amazing night.
hoy estamos la información que vamos a compartir y sí, les recibe con mucho gusto Elisa Cabello desde New Jersey. Fascinada de compartir esta información tan maravillosa que está cambiando tantas y tantas vidas. Así que bueno, sé que hay muchas personas que están conectadas. Por favor, escríbanme en el chat. Sé que muchas personas se conectan como yo desde New Jersey. También tenemos personas que se conectan desde Nueva York, desde Georgia, desde Carolina del Norte, desde Carolina del Sur, desde la Florida. También vimos personas que se están conectando desde Hawái, desde Texas, desde Illinois. ¿Desde qué estado usted se está conectando? Porque nosotros estamos compartiendo esta información a nivel nacional. Así que bueno, para nosotros es un placer poder estar con ustedes y, como les decía nuevamente, compartir esto de querer impactar este proyecto de 10,000 familias, donde estamos impactando muchas vidas y queremos llegar a 10,000 más. ¿Qué les parece? Juntos podemos hacerlo. Así que bueno, pero sin más que decir, dándoles la bienvenida a todos, independientemente del estado en el que usted se está conectando. Carolina del Norte, Carolina del Sur, bienvenidos. Desde la Florida, mire qué espectacular, tanta gente linda. Desde donde usted se esté conectando, sean todos bienvenidos. Y si usted todavía invitó a alguien y usted no ve a esa persona que está aquí con nosotros, por favor, etiquétela y dígale, ya estamos listos para compartir esta valiosa información contigo. ¿Por qué les digo esto? Porque hoy traemos a una persona. Ella llegó a este país, ella es inmigrante, ella habla español, ese es su primer idioma, y llegó a este país sin saber inglés. Y adivinen qué, ella, además de aprender el idioma, vino con sus 2 hijos, ha aprendido el idioma inglés, es una mujer que se ha capacitado muchísimo y para mí es un placer trabajar con ella en este proyecto donde estamos impactando vidas juntos. Así que invítenme, acompáñenme a traer con nosotros a nuestra querida Ana Rodríguez desde la Florida. Señora Ana Rodríguez, ¿está usted con nosotros aquí? Bienvenida.
Gracias, Elisa. Buenas noches. Como dice Elisa, mi nombre es Ana Rodríguez y quiero comenzar dándole las gracias al señor Fernando Ramírez por haberme presentado lo que es el reto de 72 horas de MWR. En esta noche yo estoy muy emocionada por compartir este desafío que está cambiando vidas, la vida de todos ustedes que están aquí conectados y también la de mi familia. Bueno, así que ya usted conoce lo que es el reto del dinero de 72 horas. Déjeme mostrarle cómo funciona. Empezando primero por aceptar el reto. Aquí es donde nuestros expertos hacen el trabajo y usted obtiene los resultados. Todo lo que tiene que hacer es proporcionar a través de la membresía de MWR por $149.97 por mes, que incluye a su cónyuge y sin contratos y tampoco sin tarifa de instalación. Entonces, ¿qué tiene que hacer usted? Usted lo único que tiene que hacer es proporcionar a los expertos información básica. ¿Y qué van a hacer ellos con esa información? Inmediatamente los expertos van a comenzar a convertir sus gastos en ingresos para usted, eliminando sus deudas, reduciendo sus impuestos, reduciendo sus facturas mensuales y restaurando o mejorando su crédito. Yo quiero que usted ponga algunos emojis con el dedito pulgar hacia arriba en la sección de comentarios si quiere que sus gastos se conviertan en ingresos para usted. El promedio de gastos a resultados de ingresos para nuestros miembros es de más de $2,000 por mes. Dinero que ahora puede usar para participar en las estrategias del siguiente nivel de MWR, donde sus expertos le brindarán las mejores formas de ahorrar, crecer y proteger su dinero. Con MWR tiene gente, al igual que los ricos, ahora tendrá un equipo de expertos para convertir sus gastos en ingresos para usted, tal como gastos del gobierno, los gastos de los bancos, las grandes empresas. Y MWR incluso va a garantizar su éxito. Eso es súper importante porque si los expertos no pueden poner más dinero en su bolsillo, en en que más de lo que el costo de la membresía de MWR en los próximos 30 días, MWR le devolverá el dinero completo que usted invirtió. Esta es también una de las muchas cosas que hacen que MWR sea una oportunidad. Piénselo. Ya sea que tenga $2 en su bolsillo, 2 millones o cualquier cantidad intermedia, algo que todos tenemos en común son los gastos, préstamos, impuestos, costos de atención médica, facturas mensuales y más. Pero con el reto del dinero de 72 horas de MWR, ahora hay una forma garantizada para que usted y cualquier persona que recomienda obtengan resultados inmediatos y continuos que duran toda la vida. Es por eso por lo que elegí compartir el desafío de con todos los que yo conozco. Cuando comparte el reto, de nuevo, los expertos hacen del trabajo y usted es el que le van a pagar diario, todos los días. Por aceptar el desafío, y va a recibir un pago por compartir el desafío con otros. Hay una tarifa única de configuración del negocio de MWR de tan solo $100, más su membresía de MWR por $149.97 por mes, convirtiéndose en un director de mercadeo calificado de MWR. En este punto, lo que hace es referir a otros al desafío del dinero de 72 horas de MWR y sus expertos convierten los gastos en ingresos para aquellos que usted recomienda. Para mí este es el negocio perfecto. Me permite trabajar de manera más inteligente, no más difícil. ¿En qué otro lugar le pueden pagar diariamente por dejar que otra persona haga el trabajo por usted? Permitiéndole ganar desde $5 hasta 15 en ingresos diarios garantizados. Y esa es solo una de las formas en que puede recibir pagos. Yo quiero que usted escriba dinero en la sección de comentarios para que nuestros expertos lo puedan hacer por usted. Con el plan de compensación de ingresos de MWR, hay varias formas en que puedes recibir pagos simplemente por recomendar a otros al reto de MWR de 72 horas. Puede ganar desde 5 hasta 15,000 todos los días en ingresos residuales garantizados en lo que acabamos de mencionar. ¿Ok? A medida que avanza en los rangos de MWR, también puede ganar $30 adicionales hasta 150 por cada nuevo director de mercadeo calificado que entra a su organización a través de niveles ilimitados con nuestros bonos de liderazgos infinito. Además de $300 por semana en bonos de crecimiento del equipo y hasta $1,500 en ingresos inmediatos con los bonos de impulso de 30, 60 y 90 días de MWR. Sin embargo, la parte más emocionante del plan de compensación de ingresos de MWR es su capacidad de que le paguen por los esfuerzos de varias personas en lugar del suyo. Piénselo, si comparte el reto del dinero de 72 horas de MWR con algunas personas y nuestros expertos devuelven a su bolsillo entre $500 y $2,000 por mes, ¿cree que a ellos también les gustaría que les pagaran diariamente por compartirlo? Escriba sí en la sección de comentarios si desea que le paguen diariamente solo por compartir. Yo lo hago. Y cuando lo comparta con unos pocos, que los compartan con otros pocos, etcétera, podría estar ganando $20 diario a $600 al mes solo con 12 miembros en su equipo. O $3,000 al mes solamente con tan solo 90 personas en su equipo. Para la mayoría de las personas, eso es suficiente para comprar un automóvil o la casa que siempre han querido. O tal vez usted es un ganador y quiere crear ese ingreso residual de 6 a 7 cifras con el que siempre ha soñado. Déjeme saber, ponga algunos emojis de fuego en la sección de comentarios de MWR si ya está ayudando a pagar su automóvil, su casa, vacaciones o cualquier cosa con los ingresos de MWR. Independientemente de cualquiera sean sus objetivos de ingresos con MWR, tiene todo lo que necesita para hacerlo realidad. Lo único que queda hacer es decidir si quiere una parte o quiere todo este dinero de este plan de compensación. Pero antes de hacer esto, permítame presentarle a una personita que tenemos acá que quiero que comparta su testimonio de todo este ingreso y de lo que MWR está haciendo con ella y su familia. Desde la ciudad de New Jersey, la señora Elisa Cabello. Elisa, ¿estás aquí?
Querida Ana, muchísimas gracias por darme la oportunidad de compartir lo que este desafío está haciendo. Y como dijo la señora Ana Rodríguez, soy Elisa Cabello desde New Jersey y definitivamente soy una mamá a tiempo completo. Además, con mi esposo tenemos una compañía de construcción por más de 18 años y bueno, estamos felices. ¿Por qué? Porque yo tomé el desafío del dinero 72 horas de MWR y mi equipo de expertos puso $350 de regreso a mi bolsillo todos los meses. Estoy súper emocionada y le invito a que usted también sea parte de este reto. Gracias, MWR.
Gracias, Elisa, por compartir ese testimonio tan bonito. Y yo quiero que ustedes vean que son personas reales que están viviendo experiencias reales con este proyecto y testimonios completamente reales. Yo quiero que usted ponga el número 72 en la sección de comentarios por lo que ha hecho MWR en sus vidas. Ponga el número 72 para que todo el mundo lo vea. Señores, ahora también yo quiero que ustedes vean, quiero compartir un poco de mi testimonio, porque también yo tuve la oportunidad, como Elisa y como muchas personas, de aceptar el reto del dinero de 72 horas y también MWR está poniendo todos los meses sobre $6,000 todos los meses en mi casa extras adicionales con este reto. Así es que estoy muy contenta, señores, de que yo acepté el reto y lo estoy utilizando. Entonces, el reto de 72 horas se está extendiendo por todo el país y usted acaba de verlo, lo fácil que es, súper sencillo, cómo usted puede ser parte de este negocio. La persona que lo invitó podría, en esta noche, se va a poner en contacto con usted, con este enlace para que usted, le va a enviar el enlace para que usted pueda comenzar. Esto es realmente muy sencillo. Simple y sencillamente, recuérdese de que con la garantía de devolución de 100% de MWR, aquí no hay nada de pérdida. Entonces, lo único que yo quiero es darle la bienvenida a nuestra familia. Nosotros hacemos presentaciones todos los días de 10 minutos. Así es que vamos diciendo todo esto. Quiero darle la bienvenida y quiero felicitarle por estar en esta presentación del reto de 72 horas. Permítame ser la primera persona en felicitarle y darle la bienvenida a la familia. Buenas noches.
go again. I'm telling you, it's Monday night. We just finished the Spanish presentation of the 72-hour money challenge. Before that, at 7:20, we did what we've done for the past 15 days, the English presentation. Guys, we're ready. Tonight is the night. Send out those last minute texts, make those last minute phone calls. Believe it or not, for the past 2 minutes, I've been talking to myself, thinking that I was already live. That is the level of excitement that exists tonight. Send out those last minute texts, make those last minute phone calls. Tonight is the night. You want to grab a pencil and paper, you're going to want to take some notes. I don't know everything that's going to happen tonight, but I'm excited about the pieces of it that I've heard, but you're going to get it from the horse's mouth. We've got three representatives from the corporate team tonight to unveil all of these new pieces that you'll see and hear tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the managing partner is here, and Don Tolson. Not only that, the CEO, Mr. Brian House, and also the president, Mr. Bill Andreoli. 3 in 1. On one platform in one night, guys, you know it's got to be big. Once again, send out those last minute texts, make those last minute phone calls. This will be the one. And right when I thought it was as good as it could ever get, it's about to get even better, guys. What you're going to see and hear tonight, again, why we're the greatest opportunity that exists on planet Earth, that is none other than MWR. And people across the country are gravitating toward this. Brian Woods, my good friend out of North Carolina, welcome to the platform. Who else is out there? Bowling Green, Kentucky. Carmen, welcome to the platform. Let's get a few more in. Ms. Vonna Hart, Tampa, Florida, welcome to the platform. Hinesville, Georgia. Verna, always a pleasure to see you. My good friend out of Los Angeles, Fernando Ramirez, welcome to the platform. Mr. Jonathan Jones, Douglas, Georgia, welcome to the platform. Guys, who else is out there? There she is. She presented tonight. Cashflow Christie out of Atlanta. Great job, young lady, as always. Guys, who else is out there with us? There's Miss Connie Houlihan, St. Louis, Missouri. Great to see you this past weekend, young lady. Absolutely. Guys, we're getting it done. Miss Garner out of Sumter, South Carolina. Guys, give me a few more. Maurice Hunter, our good friend from Michigan. Welcome to the platform, sir. Who else is out there? Miss Wiggins out of Raleigh, North Carolina, representing Giselle out of Orlando, Florida. Welcome to the platform, young lady. Who else is out there? Herman Wooten, my good friend Slim out of Goldsboro, North Carolina. Welcome to the platform. Buck, all right, here we go. Arizona. Rochelle, welcome to the platform. All right, good to see you. Las Vegas, Nevada. Guys, there's my good friend, Mr. Ledbetter. We're stretching out, guys. James Mays, Indianapolis, Indiana. Welcome to the platform. Guys, give me a few more. Fuquay Verena, McDavid, Tuan, welcome to the platform. Miss Crystal Anderson, Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome to the platform. Guys, who else is out there? Mr. Robert Fuller, Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, is in the house. Woodbridge, Virginia, the city over. Miss Marshall, welcome to the platform. My good friend Jameson Rowe, Cleveland, Ohio, welcome to the platform. Guys, let me get a few more here. Here we are in New Jersey. All right, Bridget, welcome to the platform. Miss Carly out of Maryland, welcome to the platform. Guys, this is an exciting time. Once again, let's slow it down a minute. Send out those last minute texts, make those last minute phone calls. If you see that your team is not here, make sure, drag them here if you need to. They need to be a part of this. They need to see and hear for themselves the excitement. What's going to happen tonight that's going to give us an opportunity to do even more than we've already done with MWR in this opportunity. Guys, once again, I mentioned it. We're 15 days in, 15 days into this 72-hour money challenge, 72-day blitz. We're running right up until the event in Atlanta, and it can't be more exciting than it has been. But let me take that back. It's about to get even more exciting than it already has been. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I told you you got 3 in 1 tonight. This does not happen, so you know it's got to be something big. So the first gentleman that you're going to hear from, let me bring him up to the platform, your friend and mine, none other than the CEO and founder of MWR Financial, Mr. Brian House. His visionary leadership has made MWR Financial what it is today. Listen, we got something here, guys. You know it already, but here's the man who's responsible for getting this ball rolling, starting all of this and giving us an opportunity of a lifetime. My good friend, the CEO and founder of MWR, Mr. Brian T. House. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, good to see you, Gerald. Thank you so much. And man, were those presentations not unbelievable? Christy Howard knocked it out of the park. Tia Glenn and her testimony, Brian, his testimony, Anna tonight, Rodriguez, just everybody killed it. Awesome job. So it's exciting. Gerald, you just said it. We're 15 days into this Project 10,000, our 72-day blitz of sharing the 72-hour money challenge at 7:20 every night, 7:40 for our Spanish. And Gerald, it's been absolutely phenomenal. Growth is through the roof. So we're growing by leaps and bounds. In addition to that, reactivations are up. So all good things are happening with this. But I can tell you, Gerald, the simplicity of this message is resonating with people. And that's the key to this business. It's keeping it simple so it is duplicatable so everyone can do it. And I can tell you we are definitely on to something. That's for sure, because I've never seen this much excitement in 6 years, Gerald, of doing this. I've never seen this much excitement. Have you?
I have to agree with you, Brian. I have not seen this level of excitement in 6 years, but I'm telling you what, you talk about reactivation, you talk about the buzz that's happening all over. We've consumed the internet. We own it. And my phone's ringing off the hook. I got a call from a good friend of yours and mine today. And his question was, what the heck is going on over there? I said, your timing couldn't be better, my friend. Let's get back into the fold and run with this. It's exciting, no question.
Well, listen, I may call you back up here in just a little bit, but I'm going to tell you this real quick, Gerald. We just want to add some fuel to the fire tonight. Okay. While you know how it is, while you want to strike while the iron's hot, while you've got something that is working, we just want to strengthen and support it. And I'm using our president's words when I say that, because, this whole messaging that we've created, not only is it the simplicity of it, but it's the ability for people now to really realize that their dreams can come true with Absolutely. MWR. And I think that's the thing that excites me the most. I see people actually dreaming again. Okay. Yeah. Dreaming, which is something we lack in this country. People have stopped dreaming. And so we definitely want to bring that back. But to do that, I'm going to do some quick housekeeping, Gerald, but thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you, buddy, for everything you do and bringing everybody on. But guys, I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping here real quick and let you know there are a lot of things that are happening behind the scenes with MWR. Like I said, we want to strengthen and support what we've already put into place that is working so well. But in order to do that, we're creating some additional tools. You're getting ready to see some new features that we're going to add that are going to allow you to be able to share your testimony easier. We want to create some stuff that you can, when you upload or share a testimony, that we have the ability to put that on our site. So that the world can see what MWR has been able to accomplish for you. You guys hear these testimonies every night. And different people every night putting thousands of dollars, our experts putting thousands of dollars back into people's pockets on a monthly basis. And we want to get that message out to the world. So be recording your testimony, guys. Be sharing your testimony because we're going to be grabbing those and we're going to be providing you a place to upload those so that we can let the rest of the world see that it's not just happening with what is happening inside of MWR so that they can be a part of it. So I'm excited about that. In addition to that, guys, you all saw us debut a simulator, an income simulator. Tonight, we're going to unveil, after we make this announcement that we're going to make, we're going to unveil our simulator that is now available via your site. Don't go there because I'm not going to tell you where it is until we talk about it. Pay attention to this because you're not going to want to miss it. But at the same time, we're going to unveil that, but it's a web version. So you don't have to do Excel spreadsheets or download Excel or any of that stuff with what we debuted. But I will tell you the excitement level when we showed that calculator and the possibilities, not really the possibilities, but the probabilities of what can happen for you in a realistic way. And we're going to mimic that tonight and show you how you can utilize this tool for people in your business and for yourself. Okay. But it is hot. You're going to love it. Okay. So we're going to unveil that. In addition to that, we also have our event coming up here in May. And so again, tonight, we just want to add some fuel to the fire for the month of April. Okay. And so to help me do that, and actually he's going to do it because this is something he thought about. We all came together on it. But I thought it was a great idea. And so I'm going to bring up our president of MWR, and that's none other than Mr. Bill Andreoli to help me roll this out. I knew you would outdress me tonight.
t-shirt with a jacket. It's not outdressing you. We're good.
You look great, buddy.
Thank you so much, Brian. And I can tell you, for everyone that jumps on these lives, just Gerald Parker's excitement on taking intros. I mean, if you're not excited, I mean, you could be down and out, and you just get on the beginning of this Zoom and you listen to Gerald Parker, and you're like, what am I doing? What am I depressed about? Let's go. So great job to Gerald Parker. Great job, Brian. So far, so good. Brian started already, and I want to just give a congrats and kudos. March is done. March is over. So congrats and kudos on a great March. Enrollments were up all month. Ranks were up all month. Commissions were up all month. Excitement was up all month. But what I really want, what I'm really excited about is all of those, but alignment is up, meaning everyone is starting to sing out of the same hymn book. Everyone has the same messaging. Everyone is leading with the 72-hour money challenge. I know you're all seeing it, whether it's social media, whether it's a 72-day blitz, where you're hearing everyone say, I took the 72-hour challenge. This is what the experts did for me. They put this much money in my pockets. To see that alignment, think about it, guys. It hasn't even been a full month that you've all been out there with this new messaging. For a company that's been around for 6 years, to have so many of you leaders be do-it-first leaders, grab a hold of the new messaging. And guys, I know, I've been doing this for 35 years. I know it's not that easy sometimes, right? To take that big cruise ship and take the turn, turn it around and start with new messaging. But I want to give you guys all kudos because you grabbed on to the 72-hour money challenge. You told us all that you love the idea, but saying it is one thing. Actions speak louder than words. So to see you guys not only say it, but to see you all in that alignment, everywhere, not only saying it, but putting it out on social media, putting videos out there, putting reels out there, putting TikToks out there, everything that you're doing, right? And you're sharing with everyone what the experts were able to do. And people are starting to get it. They're starting to understand that the experts do all the work. But this is a very simple yet powerful program. The experts do all the work. You get the results. That's the membership. And then with the opportunity, with the revenue sharing plan, the experts do the work for you and for all the people you refer. You don't have to do the work. They do all the work. And you get paid daily. And guys, to see how quickly that sunk in for all of you and how excited you all got, again, but you took that excitement and you put it into action. And what we're going to do today, we might have had a great March. That's fantastic. Okay, but we're going to double the size of the company in the month of April. And I hope that you all believe that that's exactly what we're going to do, because collectively, if we all lock arms, okay, and we all speak it into existence, there's no doubt in my mind, and hopefully no doubt in your mind, that's exactly what we're going to do. And you all know your size of your organization right now. You all know the size of your check right now. Would you like to see that double? And I know the answer is absolutely yes. Some of you would like to see that triple, quadruple, whatever it may be. But I know as a company, we're going to double the size of the company in the month of April. I want you to be able to double the size of your organization in the month of April. So this is what we're going to do. We've been going through the 72-day blitz. Okay, the 72-hour money challenge, the 72-day blitz. Like Gerald said, we're 15 days in. This is going to run right up until we all see each other May 31st and June 1st. So the 72-day blitz started on March 18th. So what we want to do right now is we want to introduce to all of you our announcement today, or our announcement tonight, is we want to introduce to all of you to our Project 10K Spring Ahead promo. Okay, Spring Ahead promo. You can look at the slide right here, put some spring into your step, get loud, and take your business to the next level and beyond with the MWR 72-hour money challenge, Project 10K Spring Ahead promotion. This promotion is going to go from March 18th. So guys, yes, we're calling this an April promo, but we started this 72-day blitz on March 18th. So we're going to retroact it back. We don't want anyone saying, well, I started going crazy during the blitz. Great. We're proud of you, and we're going to reward you by retroacting back to March 18th. This promo is going to go from March 18th till April 30th. March 18th till April 30th. Okay, this company, we always want to put the odds in the favor for you to win. I hope you get that. I know you've seen that through Brian House over and over again. March 18th to April 30th. Okay, so how does this work? What we're going to do is we're going to not only double the size of the company, but how are we going to do that? Look at the slide. If you enroll one customer or qualified marketing director, doesn't matter, one customer or QMD, you're going to receive an exclusive I Got Mine, okay, Project 10K lapel button. Okay, you'll receive all the gifts that I'm about to talk about at the Let's Get Loud event in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, you're also going to receive special Project 10K. We have a leaderboard that's set up. Your name will be in lights on that leaderboard. Okay, and there'll be all kinds of recognition on the website and social media, etc. And guys, right here, let's stay on this slide for 1 second, Martina. Right here, everyone can get one. With what we have, with the 72-hour money challenge, with all the excitement, with everyone in alignment, with enrollments, reactivations, everything is up. I hope you all realize, and if you don't, we believe in you. You need to believe in you. Everyone can at least get one. And if you get one, customer or qualified marketing director, you'll get that Project 10K lapel button. You'll also get on that leaderboard. Now, for everyone in this company, for all the leaders, because you're all leaders, okay, that are on this Zoom and there's between all the different platforms right now, there's hundreds of people watching this live right now. Do not let your organization get their one before you. Be a do it first leader. Hopefully you already got your one between the 18th and today already. But if you didn't get on, you get on it, right? And get your one, because it's really hard to tell others in your organization to go get their one if you haven't even got your one. But everyone in this company can at least get one. And guys, if that's all we did, and I'm not done with this promotion, but if that's all we did, we double the size of the company. So I know we're going to double the size of the company, and I'm very hopeful that we're going to do more than just double the size of the company. All right, let's go to the next slide. So that's if you enroll one. Now, if you go out there and you enroll 3 customers or qualified marketing directors, again, in any combo thereof, could be 1 customer, 2 QMDs, 2 customers, 1, 3 QMDs, it doesn't matter. Any combo of 3 customers or 3 QMDs, okay? You're going to get that I Got Mine lapel button, okay? You're going to get on the leaderboard. You're going to get all the recognition, but you're also going to get an exclusive Project 10K backpack, all right? Again, this backpack is just going to the people who enroll 3 or more qualified marketing directors or customers. Guys, it went back to March 18th. A lot of you have been recruiting. That's why enrollments are up. Some of you already got 1. Some of you already got 2. Some of you already got 3. And you already got a backpack coming, but don't stop. Guys, we're just putting fuel in the fire on the things that you should already be doing. And so many of you are. But obviously, there's some of you that haven't. So get the 1 and then get to your 3, okay? And get that backpack, get that button, get that recognition, and get yourself on that leaderboard. All right, now for you go-getters. We don't want to forget about you. If you enroll 6 customers or more, 6 customers or QMDs or more, you're going to get the button. You're going to get the exclusive Project 10K backpack, but you're also going to receive an exclusive Project 10K commemorative polo shirt. Okay, what it doesn't say on here is we're going to bring you up on the stage at the May 31st, June 1st event. We're going to bring you up on stage. We're going to present you with this polo shirt. It's a promotion winner. Okay, Project 10K polo shirt. We're going to present you with that polo on stage. Obviously, names will be in lights. It'll be on the big screens everywhere at the event. But guys, 6 or more customers or qualified marketing directors, you get it all. You get the button, you get the backpack, you get the polo, you get the leaderboard, you get to be recognized in front of everyone on the stage. I mean, you get it all. So guys, let's go after this. If you read this last slide here, the Project 10K recognition is ongoing. However, awards will be presented on stage during the Let's Get Loud event in Atlanta, Georgia, May 31st through June 1st. You must be present to receive these awards. And guys, we're going to be doing all of this, okay, at that event, the Let's Get Loud event. It says must be registered for the Let's Get Loud event, and shirt sizes must be submitted a minimum of 3 weeks prior to the event to ensure award availability. So guys, we just want to make sure that we got your size. We don't miss anybody. So guys, you got to get yourself registered for the Let's Get Loud event. You got to do that at least 3 weeks prior to the event. And guys, we want to recognize as many as we possibly can. This leaderboard, if it doesn't go up tonight, this leaderboard will be up tomorrow, and you're going to start seeing all the names of the people that have already got their 1, all the people that have already got their 3, and I'm sure there's either some or a bunch of people that are already on their way to the 6. So again, be a do-it-first leader. Get yourself up there on this leaderboard and get as many guests as you can. I mean, get as many people on your team, in your organization, to get their 1. Again, that's how we double the size of your organization. That's how we double the size of the company, is everyone just getting 1. Guys, you can all look in your organization. And you know right now when you look in your organization, you see the people that are building your business, okay? And they're having success. But you also see some people that maybe have been paused, okay? They're a little bit out of practice. They haven't been opening their mouth. They became a secret agent. They're hearing about the 72-hour money challenge. They're hearing about the 72-day blitz. They're hearing about the excitement, but they haven't gotten going yet. And you've all been through this before. You know, you have some success, you pat yourself in the back, and all of a sudden a month goes by, 2 months goes by. And starting over obviously isn't the easiest thing in the world. But guys, that's how you get your rhythm back. That's how you get your momentum back. That's how you get it back, is by sponsoring somebody new, bringing in some new blood, and going off of all of their excitement. It's exciting watching Gerald and everyone else that's winning in the company, all these different testimonials. That's exciting. But when it really gets real for you, when it really gets exciting for you, is when you bring on a new person. You see that they got $800, $1,000, $2,100 back in their pocket. You see they start taking that testimonial and spreading it. And it's like watching your kids flourish. It's just like watching your kids win in a big, big way. And guys, once you bring in 1 and you get that rhythm going again, you find out real quick, this isn't a very difficult business. We're making it more difficult than it needs to be because of what's between our ears. Okay, what's up here? This isn't very difficult. The experts do the work. You get the results. The experts do the work. You get paid daily. You're not going to find anything easier. So you either have to make a decision to stop being a secret agent, or you have to make a decision to not have a residual income. And everyone in this company deserves to have a residual income. With as little as 12 folks on your team, never mind the calculator we're going to show you later, but with as little as 12 people on your team, you're making $600 a month residually. I know sometimes that word residual doesn't smack you between the eyes and make sense to you, but $600 a month residually, if you don't think that's a big deal, just try it once, because I know after you do it once, you'll never do it again. Take 6 $100 bills. Get on the highway, roll down the window, and I dare you to throw $600 out the window because it means nothing to you. Guys, when the experts do all the work, all you have to do is share this information. Get them to take the 72-hour money challenge. Leverage the leaders who are doing all these calls for you. You get 12 folks in your team, you get $600 a month, and that's just the very beginning of this revenue sharing plan. So I'm super excited about this promo. I'm super excited about doubling the size of the company. I'm super excited about so many of you doubling the size of your organizations. And again, if you don't believe in yourself right now, take my belief, take Brian's belief, take Indomo's belief, take Mike's, take the whole corporate team's belief in you. Okay? Start spreading the message. Start opening your mouth. And when you see how real simple this program is everyone going to say yes? Absolutely not. I'm going to talk about that in just a second. But it doesn't matter because you don't need everybody. But guess what? Me, you, and the rest of us that are in this company, we're not crazy. We're not crazy at all. We understand the power of residual income. We understand the power of having people. We understand the power of having experts that will do the work for us. We understand the power of understanding. I mean, April is Financial Literacy Month. We understand the power, okay, of knowing what to do with your money. We understand the power of having the right people in our corner to make sure we do right by the money. And we understand the power of wanting time and financial freedom. And guys, if you share the 72-hour money challenge with people and you have passion, a sense of urgency, and excitement about what you're doing, they're going to want to hear what we have to offer. And when they see what we have to offer, they don't have to go to college for. They don't have to pick up a second or a third job. They don't have to pick up overtime. They don't even need to get a promotion from their job. And before they even sponsor a soul, We might put $2, $4, $8, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $2,100 or more back in their pocket, and they haven't told a soul. But when we do put that in their pocket, do you think maybe, just maybe, they might go tell somebody? Maybe they'll go tell someone they love. Maybe they'll even tell someone they like. Maybe they'll even go tell someone that they almost like. That they just put $1,200 back in their pocket of their hard-earned money. Guys, think about this program and what we do for people. It's almost like we're paying people to have a membership with us. Because if it costs $149.97, but we give you $800, $1,000, $1,200, $2,100 to put back in your pocket, what did it really cost you? It costs you nothing. There's no risk. Okay, there's no harm. We're not hurting anybody. We're only helping people. And guys, we can spread that word to everyone, and we should be. All right, so we talked about the promotion. We spoke about how you all can do this. We spoke about you all become a do-it-first leader and get it done right away. We spoke about that. We spoke about everyone can get at least one. I know a bunch of you are going to get 3. I know a bunch of you are going to get 6. But the other thing that I want to talk about is this. If you have, okay, I'm just trying to give you examples so we can see the power in this program. If you got a bunch of envelopes, okay, and some of the envelopes had $200, $400, $800, $1,000, $1,200, $1,500, $1,800, $2,000, $2,100 or more in these envelopes. And we said, take these envelopes. Here's these 10 envelopes. And go spread them to the people you love. How fast would you run out of your house and go hand those envelopes to your family, your friends, and the people you care about? You would run like a maniac. His 800, his 1,000, his 1,200, his 2,000, his 21. You'd run like a maniac. My question to some of you right now who aren't running. Gerald Parker, he's running. Brian Bean, he's running. Charles and Judith, he's running. Cashflow Christie, she's running. But for some of you who aren't running, my question is, why not? Because that's exactly what you have. You have a whole bunch of envelopes. We don't know what amount is in those envelopes until they take the 72-hour money challenge. Okay, but some of those envelopes are going to have $200, $400, $800, $1,000, $1,200, $1,400, $1,800, $2,000, $2,100 or more. You've heard the testimonials. You got all of these envelopes. We're not limiting you to 10. But why aren't you running out there when you know you can't hurt them? You know there's no harm. You know there's a guarantee. Why aren't you running like crazy? Ask yourself that question. Because every other program out there, the only way that you make more than what it costs you on a monthly basis. Now I'm just talking direct selling. Never mind traditional. Like anyone that knows me knows that I've owned restaurants for the last 35 years. Okay? There's no way for me to, it doesn't work with that. You have to put millions of dollars and get loans and everything else. But here, or in direct selling, every other company, the only way that you make more than what it's costing you a month is by sponsoring customers and sponsoring marketing directors. Well, guys, we have that too. We have what every company out there has. But what we have that nobody else has is a guarantee that if our experts don't put more money in your pocket when you take that 72-hour money challenge, if we don't put more money in your pockets than when the membership costs, we're going to give you your money back. No harm, no foul, no one loses, no one got hurt. Did you hear direct selling companies speak like this? No. Why? Because they don't have it. And we do. But we should be running around like our hair is on fire to go share this with everyone. I'm sharing it with friends and family. I'm sharing it with my ask Brian, ask Donald, ask Mike. My kids are all in. Now my kids' boyfriends and girlfriends are getting all in. My cousins are getting in. Aunts and uncles are getting in. Parents are getting in. Why not? Why wouldn't I give them a white envelope full of money? Why wouldn't I give them $2, $4, $8, $12, $15, $18, $2,100 or more back in their pockets? Why would you not do that for your family? Why wouldn't you do that for your adult children? Why wouldn't you do that for your parents? That's the question I have for so many folks who aren't running right now. So again, if you had those envelopes, wouldn't you go out there and share with everyone? That's what I'm asking you to do. And also, what you have here is leverage. Leverage. One of my favorite words in the English language is leverage. Guys, if you didn't leverage Christy Howard tonight, What's wrong? Hundreds of people got on. Why weren't you there with a guest? And let Christy Howard do all the work. Let Tia Glenn do all the work. Let Brian Bean do all the work. I mean, it was fantastic. The Spanish presentation was great too. Okay, it was fantastic. You didn't have to do nothing. That's why I say to all of you, if you don't do anything, at least set your alarm on your Android or your iPhone or whatever you got. Set an alarm for 7:10, 10 minutes before the live starts. Okay, 10 minutes before the live starts, set an alarm. Okay, not only to remind yourself that there's a presentation starting, that presentation needs you. You don't only come when you have guests, okay? Because when you have guests, you want a full house of people on there, right? And when you don't have guests, guess what? Everyone that does have guests wants a full house, so they want you there. Plus, now I'm speaking to the leaders here. Some of you don't like me when I speak like this, but that's okay. If you're a leader in this company, you don't just show up to the Zoom when it's your turn to be on the Zoom. You show up to every Zoom. Why? Because you're a do-it-first leader, and you want to show all of your organization that these calls, that these lives mean enough to you, that you at least get on and say your name and your state, and you show everyone that you're there. Okay? Business 101. You need to show up. You don't show up. What do you think you're telling the rest of your team? You don't need to show up. You don't need to show up. You want to make millions? It's going to happen. No, that's not the way it works. You need to show up. So guys, set your clock for 7:10. It's a reminder to get on the 72-hour blitz, right? The 72-day blitz. But also, if you have not called someone to be your guest, when that alarm goes off at 7:10, do you need more than 10 minutes to make a phone call or two? Because guess what? If you get a hold of someone at 7:10, 7:11, 7:12, 7:13, 7:14, 7:15, you get a hold of somebody, if they answer the phone, then they got nothing to do right now. So they can log on to mwr.live and be your guest, be your candidate. And they can hear a whopping 10-minute presentation. And you can leverage the likes of Christy Howard, Tia Glenn, and Brian Bean, and let them do all the heavy lifting for you. All you got to do is say, hey, Brian, what are you doing? There's a Zoom starting in 10 minutes. It's going to last 10 minutes to all. I need you to hear what I'm doing. I mean, whatever it is that you want to say. Have you ever heard of the 72-hour money challenge? You need to get on. I just need 10 minutes of your time. If they answer the phone right before the Zoom started, then they're available and you can get them on. So worst case scenario for 72 days, you have an opportunity, if you set that alarm, to get 72 candidates, 72 guests on those presentations where you let the leaders, you leverage the leaders, and you let them do all the heavy lifting for you. Guys, that's what you have in your hands right now. And the other part that kind of drives me crazy is when I wonder why some of you aren't running as fast as I know you can run. And I don't like when I believe in people more than they believe in themselves, but that's another call. It's another story. But if you see that happening, again, the question is, do you not believe? You all have seen all the testimonials. So many of you have your own testimonials. So it's not a question if the program works. You know the program works. You've seen it firsthand. We put $8, $12, $2,000, $2,100 or more in your pocket. So you know it works. You've watched your organization put $8, $12, $2,100 or more in their pocket. So you know it works. So the question isn't, does the program work? The question is, do you believe in the program? Well, I hope you believe in it. It's working for you. It's working for your organization. So if you don't believe in the program, what don't you believe in? And what I think it may be, for some of you, it might be that you don't believe in yourself. And the easiest way to believe in yourself is to stop being a secret agent and share this with other people. Open your mouth. The worst thing they can say is, no, thank you. I'm not interested. Who cares? Go on to the next. When someone says they're not interested in putting more money in their pocket, okay, with the experts, then you want to run from them anyway. Just let them watch your success. But don't worry about it. I've owned restaurants forever. Could you imagine if my servers were walking around my places of diners who are big time on breakfast? Couldn't you imagine my servers walking around with a pot of coffee and saying, would you like some more coffee? And the person covers their cup and says, no, I'm good. And the server goes in the back and cries? No, they don't go in the back and cry. The person just didn't want more coffee. The timing just isn't right for them right now. They had enough. They don't want any more coffee. They're good. Guys, that's the same thing with this opportunity. You're going to offer to some people and they're good. Or they at least think they're good. And it's okay. Don't cry. It's not for everybody. But the good news is with this revenue sharing plan, it doesn't need to be for everybody because you don't need everybody. 480 people on a residual basis is going to make you $110,000 a year. Do you need everybody? No, I just said 480 people. You know how many people do not make 6 figures a year? The vast majority. You know how many people make 6 figures a year on a residual basis? The vast minority. A very few amount of people are making 6 figures a year residually. Never mind what Gerald and Charles and Judith and Cashflow Christie and Brian Bean are doing. Never mind what they're making. They're putting themselves in the top echelon. And guys, you can look at a doctor or a lawyer, whatever it might be, and you look at their income, and that's great. And they're on call 24/7. Brian Bean doesn't have to be on call 24/7. If he sleeps till noon tomorrow, we're still going to send him his daily pay. Every single day it's coming in. That's the power of residual income. And I don't care if it's $600 a month or it's 45 grand a month or it's 6 figures a month. It's money that's coming in month after month after month, year after year on a product or a service that you sold one time. The power of residual income. Okay, my family, my kids, they only know that. They understand the power of residual income because they watch it in our household, and they saw with that check or that direct deposit or that wallet or whatever, they saw that money coming in every single day, even when my dad was on vacation, even when we went to Hawaii or went here, those checks just kept on coming. That's the power of residual income. Is it worth it for you to set an alarm 10 minutes before every 72-day Blitz Zoom? Every live that we do, is it worth it? I would say, yes, it's worth it. I would have multiple alarms to make sure I don't miss it. And if I'm a leader in this company, which all of you are, I would make sure that everyone in my organization saw my name on that every single day. Every single day I'd be there. And of course, as a Do It First leader, I'm going to make sure my name's on that leaderboard right away. And I'm going to do the 1, then I'm going to do the 3, and I'm going to do the 6 because I'm going to stay ahead of all the people in my organization. And I hope they meet up with me because that means we're all going to win together. But the only reason why they ran is because they watched you run as a leader. If you walk, they walk. If you jog, they jog. And if you run, they run. People want to run with the winners. You're like a magnet if you got that energy. And they want to be right by your side and they want to win with you guys. It's no fun winning all by yourself because you can't do all these things with the people you love and care about and love to be around them if they're making no money. You can't pay for everyone to go on all the vacations all the time. You can help a whole bunch of other people. Don't forget about the envelopes. Before they even sponsor a soul, you know how many people might be able to go on that vacation, might be able to retire that spouse, might be able to help pay for that college education if they had $200, $400, $800, $1,200, $1,500, $1,800, $2,100 or more coming back in their pocket. That's the power you have. That's the power you have in your hands right now. Nobody else has that except for MWR. Nobody else has that except for you because you're a qualified marketing director in MWR. You have the power to go out there and change people's lives. So you can either choose to keep your mouth shut and you're not going to bless a soul, or you can go out there and open your mouth. Stop being a secret agent. Develop thick skin. When someone says no, it's going to rub right off you. Who cares? I didn't want them anyway. You're not going to say that out loud. Might be something you think. You don't speak that out loud. But you're going to say, you know what? I want to run from them because they don't see what I see. I'm running. That person's not going to help me pay my bills. That person's not sending my kids to college education. That person's not retiring my spouse. Right? You have control of your own destiny here with MWR. We have the best compensation plan. We have the best lifestyle. We got cruises. We got conventions. We got the big event here in May. We're doing everything we can to put the odds in the favor for you to win. All you need to do is believe in yourself. Stop being a secret agent. Have some excitement, some urgency in your voice when you speak to people. Invite them. use the leverage of the plan, use the leverage of the experts, use the leverage of the leadership in this company, even leverage all of us here at corporate. And guys, we will help you run to the bank, and we will run with you as fast as you want to run to the bank. We know that this works. There's too much success already in this company on the membership side and on the opportunity side. We're just trying to express to all of you that you can do this. And one of the ways we're expressing that to you tonight is by announcing that promotion. Okay, the Spring Project 10K Spring Up promotion, because we know that all of you can at least get one. And we want you to get that win. We want to see your name in lights on the Project 10K leaderboard. Okay, because we know that once you get that rhythm, that mini momentum, we know that your self-confidence, you're going to feel so empowered to go tell somebody else. Because if you go and put $800 in Johnny's pocket over here, and then you run into Susie, guess what? You want to put $800 or more in Susie's pocket too. You want to help everyone you know and everyone you care about win. And knowing that you can't harm them, you can't hurt them, and there is no risk, guys, you got all these envelopes. We don't know how much is in each envelope, but we got to go share those envelopes with everyone we know and everyone we don't know. So guys, get excited, get yourself on that leaderboard. I'm pumped up and excited. I know they want to share a calculator with you tonight, that simulator, so you can see the potential. If you don't already see the potential, I don't think you're listening, but it's so you can see the potential of what you really can accomplish and how simply you can really accomplish that here at MWR. Brian, with that, I'll turn the Zoom back to you.
All right. Hey, buddy, I appreciate it. And stick with me, Bill, because I'm going to bring up Endamo too. And we'll go through this calculator or simulator here in just a second. But I want to comment on something. Guys, I hope you can hear the passion in Bill's voice. Okay. I want you to realize he has been around this company right now for about 3 months. Right, Bill? And in that 3-month period of time, he's not kidding. He's not kidding. He's practicing what he's preaching. His family is involved. His kids are involved. They're getting people involved. It was good enough for them. It should be good enough for all your family. I can tell you that. The same with me. The same with Dom. If you look at our family and stuff, the people that are plugged into the membership that are utilizing it, not everybody's built, but at the same time, they have these experts. They don't want to go pay for them place else and pay full price. We charge in our membership at $149.99 a month. You can get this for less than what you get all of them here. Okay. And so they take advantage of that stuff. But I want you to know we're practicing what we preach, guys. I will tell you, since we've developed this new messaging, I've gotten extremely excited. I've actually, as the CEO of the company, and I'm telling you, my job is we're not here to compete with our field force. That's not what we're doing. But we are not going to hesitate to share this opportunity with the people that we love, we care about the most. We're just not. Okay? And I want you to know, I have no problem picking up the phone 10 minutes before one of our lives. Tonight was phenomenal. Every night has been phenomenal. And everybody has been able to do that presentation exactly the same way because the message is simple. And if you have to, you can read the screen. You do not have to be a great presenter. So it's made so everybody can win. Everybody can flat out win. And you don't have to be the best of the best. All right? Because we put the tools and the odds in your favor to win, just like what Bill's talking about. You think about it. How hard is this business? Because, Bill, you've said it before, and I totally agree with this. At this point in the game, you just got to get good at being a good inviter. That's it. Everything else is done for you. And what I'm getting ready to show you is going to do the key. To me, it provides the key ingredient. We can talk about all the money you can make, but when you provide people with a probability projection, I don't call it a possibility projection, but when you can provide them with a probability projection that is realistic, go try to do what we're getting ready to do with any other compensation plan out there. Some of them are so complex and have so many hoops and hurdles. And this is not to talk bad about other companies, guys. I'm just saying it's kind of an industry standard that you have to create all kinds of breakage so the company makes money. When you look at our compensation plan and the simplicity of it and what you can accomplish, not with thousands and thousands of people, but with 20, 30, 40, 100, 200, 400, 500 people on your team. 480 people, you're making a 6-figure residual income. And the best part is you didn't have to go get all of them. Okay. You shared it with a few who shared it with a few who shared it with a few. Before you know it, you got 480 members on your team. Okay. So, but instead of me telling you that, let me give you a scenario. I'm going to pull up our new income simulator. And I will tell you, Martina, I think you actually have that pulled up. I see the screen. Yeah, I'm going to pull it up myself because I want to change the numbers, Martina, but I'm glad you pulled this up because, guys, on your opportunity page, and if you go there and you click the link on the main website, excuse me, if you click the link on the main website, they may be working on the header information. It's still functional and everything, but just know IT is doing some last minute touches for us on some of this. So if it's not laid out exactly perfect up there, it will be before you wake up tomorrow morning. But we wanted to share this with you tonight. This is now on your opportunity page. Martina, are you able to click on the opportunity page by any chance? You are. You're on the live site. Great. If you'll look, you'll see Get Started, Revenue Sharing Plan, and then Income Simulator. I'm going to tell you guys, I would not recommend that you use this as a way to show somebody the income up front. I think it's great for probability projections, but we wanted it there so people could actually figure out exactly how to achieve their goals. And I recommend you do it with them. And so that's what I'm going to do with you right now. Okay. So Martina, am I able to present if I go ahead and hit present and I pull up my screen? I think I should be. Yep. Hold on. I'm going to share.
Yes, you should be able to do that on the guest side. I see it and I can pull you to the stage now.
Okay, great. Well, I've just pulled it up. Can you see me now? Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, great. I don't know if you can see me or not. Can you still see me or are you just seeing the screen?
Yes, we see you and the screen.
Okay, great. All right. Well, guys, this is our income goal simulator. And when you first go to this, it already has a monthly income goal in it of $5,000 per month. Okay, $5,000 per month. So if you actually introduce somebody to MWR and they said, yeah, you know, for me to replace my income or for me to get my spouse out of their job or for us to be able to, you know, create the income for both of us to be able to leave our jobs and be able to do this full time, we need to make this much money per month. Okay, so you've got 5,000 in there. And if you look at this scenario, it shows personally enrolled QMDs. These are people that you personally enrolled. And let's say you enrolled 10 and you had one customer. You personally enrolled one outside customer outside yourself. And then you had a team duplication factor of 50%. All right. Well, it would produce the numbers you see down on this table. But for that $5,000 per month, when you enter that in there, it tells you on the right over here how many members you need. To do that, you need 300 members to make that happen. 300 members to be able to get there. But on this scenario, it shows that by just doing this, as it duplicated out through your organization, you would end up with 361 members. And your monthly income wouldn't be $5,000, it would be $6,000 per month. Okay. You would be a regional director making $200 per day, $6,000 per month. And your Infinity leadership bonuses would be $60 on every QMD that joins your organization through unlimited levels. Now, I think that's great. Okay. But I'm going to paint a projection for you to where, let's say somebody told you that I need to make $9,000 a month. Okay. I need to make $9,000 a month. That would allow me and my wife to have a 6-figure residual income. It would allow, you know, both of us to be able to do this full time. And so I would need $9,000 per month. Okay. And so by doing that, bear with me, guys. I'm going to refresh this. Matter of fact, I got to do one thing. That number is wrong. There you go. We'll do 8,000. Okay, so that'll be better. Now, with 8,000, let's say $8,000 per month. Okay, you would need 480 members in order to be able to accomplish that. Actually, 480 would produce $9,000, but we're just going to say 8,000 at this time. So I'm just going to make this real clear. Now, let's say that you shared this challenge for 6 months and you helped one person a week become a QMD. Now, I want you to think about it. It takes 30 seconds to invite somebody to this presentation, maybe a minute at the most, to invite somebody to this presentation by picking up the phone and calling them, getting them on a 720 live or a 740 if they're Spanish. Did that, and you committed where you're working 5 to 10 hours per week. I don't think that's unrealistic for you to expect to be able to enroll just one per week. Well, one per week for 6 months, that would be 24 QMDs. And still, you only enrolled one customer. Now, obviously, you can do more. But let's just say you did one customer. If you did that, you're now looking with a 50% duplication. You're seeing that you are at 601 total members. And Dom, you know what, guys, I apologize. Let me change the number. My bad. Well, guys, in addition to them fixing the header, they're going to have to fix the calculation. But I'm going to show you this at 30% because this one looks like it's figuring correctly at 30%. But let's just say every level of your organization duplicated at 30% of what you did. So your first level under your personals, they did 30% of what you did. So that would be 173 people on your team. Those 173 people did 30%, okay? 30% of what the 24 did here. That would be 374. At this point, guys, you would be making $12,000 per month in residual income. Now, that was getting one per week. One per week, guys. That was not setting the world on fire. It wasn't doing some land speed record, okay? It was getting one per week. What if you broke that down into 2 per month and it took you a year to get 24? But I want you to understand this. Everything starts based off of what you do. Based off of what you do. Because here's the reality. You know what zero produces? You don't see any table, do you? Zero produces nothing. Nothing. If you do nothing, you get nothing. But because of the simplicity of this, I want you guys to realize whatever you want to accomplish, you can do it. You can do it. And we have made it simple enough to where I feel confident in saying everybody can do it. Not just the big leader in this industry. I'm saying the first time, somebody that this is their first time ever being in this industry can go from zero to hero with this company because we have made it that simple. Okay. So we're going to work on this. I did see a few things, guys, and I apologize that we need to correct on this, which I was not expecting. All right. But we will get those adjusted tonight, but the simulator is up. Wanted to give you a probability projection with this. Okay. And so to close this out, I'm going to pull somebody else up real quick. And guys, we're going to get off here because I know we've kept you for a long time, but I'm going to pull up our managing partner, Endamo Tolson, because I just want to get his feedback real quick. So, Endamo, are you there, buddy?
I am, Brian. I am.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm going to say this, and I'll let you close this out tonight real quick. But you and I have fooled with this calculator. We've had several conversations with multiple leaders in the company, and the response has been absolutely phenomenal. But one of the things that I'm just going to say is that the tone in people's voice when we've been talking to them and sharing this and getting them to look at these probability projections and realizing the simplicity behind what we're doing, I will tell you, in 6 years, Dom, I have never heard the level of excitement that I'm hearing right now. Never heard it.
I'm exactly with you. It's been it reminds me that excitement is the level of what Bill's excitement was to me tonight,
Yes.
which is phenomenal. And what they're doing is because I think they can see that, oh, if I just did it, I talked to people 6 months, a year. I said, if you did one a year for the next one a month for the next 10 months, this is where you line up. And then, then they were like, wow, and they can't believe that the numbers would grow that way. But I think what it is people don't realize, and Bill said this, you don't need everybody. You just need a few, because our residual sharing plan is by far the tops in the nation. And so if you just do a little bit, just a few, and you show people how to do this simple thing the way you've done it, you'll get to that income faster than you ever thought possible. And I think that's when people see how real it is. They go, whoa, wait a minute. So you're using an example of $5,000 a month. If let's say, I'm just using the 10 people, you got one person a month for 10 consecutive months. So you're not drowning in your sweat. You're not setting the world on fire. Just one person the entire month for 10 consecutive months. And during that 10 months, you had one customer. So, and then you had a 50% match. Well, yes, you're going to be over $9,000 a month. But here's what's crazy in that example. If they only had a 20% match, the 80-20 rule, they'll still be at $4,500 a month residually because of the 30% of the duplication factor. So that's when people start seeing that, it becomes incredible. And then you start saying, well, wait a minute, if you show me I'm only 20%, then I say to get to the 30, 40, 50 or beyond is just simply making sure everyone is following the system. And when you run a system and you put the pressure on the system, it goes and builds your business. And I will just say this one final thing. Bill's excitement, and I want people to get this, is not hype. And the reason why he's so excited, he's been in this industry, you heard, for a long time, 30 years, I think he said. And what happens with Bill is he was in the unique position to basically buy other companies, acquire other companies. So he was able to see the owners of the companies and the company itself, their structure, how their compensation plan was, and what they were offering. And to date, he's never seen anything like MWR. That's what's blowing him away. He's like, this is unbelievable. So that's why if you really take wisdom, and wisdom is having someone can tell you something and you don't need to kind of go counter. You can go, okay, let me do what he's saying to do, because he's saying move now. That is it. So that's why it's so exciting in this calculator to sit down with someone. And this is the power, Brian. This is why we got excited and why I've been talking to people and they've been getting excited about it. Because I go, you can sit down and show someone how to get to the money levels that they want. And they go, I only have to do that. And then they understand that I can get there. And then they're dreaming, they're excited. They start saying the possibilities, and all it is going out and just asking someone, have you heard of the 72-hour money challenge? And today, 99.99999% of the people in America would say, no, I haven't. What is that? And we tell you exactly what to say after that. So it makes it very simple.
I love it. I love it. Listen, I just got to say one thing, Dom. Guys, I just got a text from John in our IT department, and he apologized. They are working on it right now. So I was looking at it, and the calculations were a little bit off, and I was like, what's going on? But
they didn't know we were going to be on here so long. So they thought we were going to be done, and then they just went.
Yeah, he thought we were going to be done. So, but at the same time, they started working on it again. So just be patient with them. It'll be up and running the way it should be tomorrow. But I do want them to clean that up. They were making some adjustments for mobile and everything else. It looks great on mobile when it's aligned correctly. And that's one of the things they're working on, as well as our headers. So that's one thing. The other thing I want to tell you that I mentioned earlier, or forgot to mention earlier, Dom, we're going to start doing a lot of communication with our field force via our Telegram group. Guys, in your email that you received tonight announcing this, there's a link at the bottom of it. Make sure your team, everybody clicks on and joins that Telegram group. Okay, the MWR Telegram group. We're going to start using that. So we can keep emails and texts to specific important things instead of filling up your inbox with emails and stuff all the time. We want to make sure that we're communicating with those people through a platform that allows you to get a notification. We can make it uniform for everybody. And so we're excited about that. So definitely plug into that. Last thing I'm going to say is this. I love the promotion we're running. I love what we're doing. And the reason I love it is because it focuses on recognition. It focuses on recognition. And guys, it focuses also on branding, getting information out there that you can wear. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to see some things changing in regards to our merchandise and stuff, because one thing we need to do better is we need to look like Endamo and have an MWR logo on our shirts. We need to make sure that people are asking us, what's that thing for? What's that? Where'd you get that backpack? What's that all about? Where'd you get that polo shirt? Where'd you get that pin? What's that mean? We want those things to happen, because those things will help you grow your business, in addition to us accomplishing what our goal is, which is to get loud. We need to get loud about what we're doing, guys. And so this type of recognition helps with that. All right. And we're not done yet. We're not done yet. All right. We've got what, Dom, 60 days, right at about 60 days before our event. If you guys think this is all we're doing, you're in for a big mistake. Okay. You're making a big mistake. I'm just telling you, because we're just going to keep adding fuel to the fire. All right. But with that, and a lot of that fuel is going to depend on what you do right now with this challenge. That depends on what kind of extra fuel we're going to add to the fire. All right. So listen, we love you guys. Appreciate you a bunch. I can tell you, I've never been prouder to be the CEO of this company than I am right now. I've always been proud, but I'm also very proud to be in business with men and women like you. That are committed to a cause, a mission, a ministry, a movement that's making a difference in people's lives. And like Bill said, guys, we're handing out envelopes of money. It's almost like we're paying people to get involved in this company. Never seen anything like it. So don't think you have to sell this. All you got to do is share it. You just got to share it. But you have to get loud about it. And you have to be bold about it. And you have to quit being afraid and start believing in yourself, because what you have is going to cause other people to believe in you when you share it with them. I promise you. All right. So with that, love you guys. Have a great night. Have a great week. And definitely plug into all these lives this week. Christy Howard, everybody tonight, Anna, all of our testimonies, phenomenal job. Thank you so much. Because you did amazing. So have a great night. Have a great rest of the week, guys. Bye-bye.